Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to finally show you guys some The Giant gameplay for you, the Zombies bonus map, The Giant, that you can either get from buying Juggernog Edition, or Hardened Edition, or the Deluxe Edition, whatever, of Black Ops 3. Or you could also get it from buying Seasons Pass, so it's pretty cool that they actually let you buy it from Seasons Pass, because that would have really sucked, because I bought the Standard Edition of Black Ops 3, and all I got was the Nuketown map because I pre-ordered the game, and so I was kind of worried that I wasn't be able to get it with Seasons Pass like you could with Black Ops 2 Nuketown Zombies, that you could get that from getting it from Seasons Pass as well, and I was kind of worried there, and I could get it from Seasons Pass. So here we go. Here's some Giant gameplay. This gameplay's kind of been saved on my computer for a while. I just haven't been able to have time to upload it. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to upload a video this night at the time of making this video, is because this whole entire day there's just been a storm where I live, and it's just absolutely horrible, and the power was out for more than half the day, and we had to cancel my school, which sucked because I wasn't doing anything in school, so I was really bored, and I was even more bored now that school ended, so I just like slept because I had nothing else to do. I didn't have any homework, there was no power, so I couldn't like go on the internet or make this video earlier or whatever, or play Call of Duty. I couldn't do any of that stuff, so that really did suck. So, and also my basketball practice got canceled. I literally had just started basketball yesterday, and so yeah, my second practice got canceled, and it really sucked. But yeah, now I'm finally here making a video. The person I'm actually playing with, his name is Fuzzmo. I'm not going to say XGN, as you see, and when you guys see him, it says XGN Fuzzmo. You guys have probably seen some XGN players when you play online. I guess it's like some kind of clan, you guess you can call it. And I'm just not the kind of guy who's like interested in, like, I'm not really interested in joining clans. I mean, I kind of like playing by myself and playing with my friends and all that kind of stuff. I never really thought of making my own clan. It's just something that, I mean, it's a cool idea. I mean, my friends and I kind of tried doing it, but it doesn't really work out too well, it doesn't seem like. But I mean, of course they can become popular, like the XGN one, or like really popular MLG players, like FaZe Clan or Optic and all of them. They're like very famous, and for gaming anyway. And so, yeah, I'm playing with him in this gameplay. What's kind of weird is the glitch, I mean, you guys have probably noticed, is that I can't see his own points. I think it's some kind of a glitch in the game where, like, if you're playing with other people, you can't see their points. I don't know why it's like that, but, like, I was playing with him one time on this map. I think that might be a different footage, but I was playing with him, and I could see his points in that match, but he couldn't see mine. He's like, why did they get, he asked me, he's like, why did they get rid of the points in Zombies where you can't see the other people's points? And I'm like, well, I can see your points. It's just, I just told him it was probably a glitch, and I think it is. But yeah, anyway, this map right here, not Die Rise. I keep wanting to call it Die Rise or Der Riese or stuff like that, because the original map of this is called Der Riese. In case you guys didn't know, it is a remake of a World at War map all the way back in 2008, I think it was. And this was the last Zombies DLC map that came with World at War. And I actually do have the World at War DLC map. I've actually showed some gameplay of it on my channel. I actually have all the Der Riese maps. I have Der Riese from World at War. I have Der Riese from the first remake of Der Riese and Call of Duty Black Ops, because in case you guys didn't know, it was also remade in Black Ops. And now I have the Giants, quote-unquote, the Giant map in Black Ops 3. So I think that's pretty cool. How I have like all like the different versions. So I've experienced it, all of different ones. And the one thing I will say I don't like about this map, I also kind of like at the same time, is that it may be the second time they remade this map. But I'm a little disappointed because they don't have any World War II weapons, and that kind of stinks, because this map first took place in World War II, and back in World at War, they're all World War II weapons, and in this map, they're all futuristic weapons that are from Black Ops, from Black Ops 3, not Black Ops 2. Ugh. So they're all futuristic weapons. Of course, I have the ray gun here. I mean, that's a classic Zombies wonder weapon. I guess you can call it a wonder weapon or special weapon. I don't know. Of course, it's one of the best guns in the game. You can also get the Wonder Waffle. Wonder Waffle. I don't even know what it's really called, but the DG2 Wonder Waffle, I think it's called. case you guys don't know what that gun is, it's actually pretty much the wonder weapon on this map, where you shoot it and it shoots a giant electricity bolt at the zombies, and it pretty much chains onto other zombies that are nearby, and they all die really instantly. And that gun is just very good, but it's definitely the best weapon in probably any zombies game, every zombies map, I should say. You don't see it in this gameplay because me, my friend, and I we're not able to obtain it, which kind of stinks. And one time I played with another friend, and he actually was able to obtain it, but I've never got it so far playing this map on Black Ops 3. But yeah, what do I think of the map? I think it's pretty good. It looks very nice because it is on next gen, and it just looks very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I think they did a great job with this map. Especially there's a bunch of Easter eggs on this map as well. Like, you could also see the giant head from Origins, the giant robot head from Origins. In Origins, there's those giant robots, and they have one of those heads just hanging from like a chain or something on this map. You guys might be able to see it in this gameplay. I don't know if you will or not, but they have that giant head that they kind of add to this map, which is a pretty cool Easter egg. And with that head, you can actually make it shoot a laser out of its eye, and it melts the snow pile that you saw earlier in this gameplay. And underneath that snow pile is either Deadshot Daiquiri or Stamina Perk Machine. It could either be one of those two perk machines. It's a random chance. So, I think in this game I got the Stamina perk, and pretty much to melt that snow to get that perk, to get either of those two perk machines. What you have to do is teleport in each of the teleporters, but when you're teleporting, you have to teleport with a thrown monkey bomb in there. And if you do it to all three of them, you have to press this big red button that's right next to the Pack-a-Punch, and then it shoots that laser and it melts the snow, and you can get that perk. But I never actually bought the perk because I already had 4 perks in the match, and I don't have any Gobblegum where I can actually like get a 5th perk. I don't think I've unlocked that Gobblegum yet, but this map, not only, the one thing I will say about the ray gun, though, that I've noticed is that it doesn't reload 1 battery, it reloads 2 batteries, so the reload animation is definitely different. But yeah, I think that's kind of interesting how it reloads 2 batteries instead of 1 battery. I don't know why, I'm not really sure if that means anything, but another thing, what else is different? What is different about this map than the previous Der Riese maps? As you see right there, I just got Juggernog. Juggernog is not supposed to be in that position. It's actually supposed to cross this bridge right here, and you can see, oh wait, am I going to go to it? Hold on. Am I going to go to it? Yeah, here we go. Basically, in this area right here, this is where Juggernog's supposed to be. Mule Kick is not supposed to be right there. It's actually supposed to be next to the Tommy gun, where you can buy it off the wall. So yeah, the perks do randomly go into different places. Perks are randomly generated in different locations on this map, so every time you start up I keep calling it Der Riese. God dang it, it's the Giants. Guy call it the Giants. It's not a German word anymore. It's an English word. In case you guys didn't know, Der Riese actually does mean the Giants, and so just to let you guys know that. But yeah, anyway, so the perks do randomly generate in different locations. It's not like the original Der Riese map where you can actually where they're actually in the same place. So every time you join a giant map, the perk machines will be in a different area. And like I said before, they do not have any World War II weapons or any previous old zombie weapons. Pretty much when you play Shadows of Evil and the giant map, all you're gonna get is futuristic weapons. There's not old weapons. There's no weapons from Call of Duty Black Ops. No weapons from Black Ops 2, which I think would be kind of cool if they had some weapons from Black Ops 2. And they don't have any weapons from World at War. They are all futuristic weapons, and dang, it is just roaring out there. I think the rain stopped, but it's just blowing wind like crazy outside right now. And so, yeah, I think it kind of sucks because I like playing, I think it's pretty cool how, like, in Black Ops 2, they had, like, the Galil and the MP40 and the RPD in Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I think it's pretty cool how they add that in that game when the game took place in the future. But then again, it also took place in like a apocalypse kind of world. If you think of Transit, pretty much the original characters, Richtofen and all them, pretty much set what they call rockets off of the moon, and then they hit Earth, and they pretty much turn Earth into a fiery hell, and that's pretty much what became Transit, and that's why Transit's all foggy and fiery and stuff like that. That's the reason why Transit is what it is. And I don't know, to me, to be completely honest with you, a lot of people did not like Transit at all. I don't know why. I think it was actually a pretty genius map in my opinion, so I actually really enjoyed it. And it's not, if you guys think about it, it's pretty much I think it might be the biggest zombies map we've ever seen. So you gotta give them props for that. Even though most of it may be fog, but I mean, it's still, you can still run through that fog. I mean, it's still part of the map. So I don't know. I think Transit was a pretty genius idea, especially they made that map after Moon and Earth was a fiery hell. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. And right there, did I do the Easter egg just right there? I don't know. I wasn't looking. Come on. I don't think I did. But here, let's see if I try again. Come on. No? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, but yeah, this map is a pretty good map. I've always enjoyed this map. I've loved playing the original version of it, and I think it's pretty cool how they actually made it a bonus zombies map into Black Ops 3. I was always wondering, when we first heard about Black Ops 3, I was always wondering, I wonder if they're going to add a bonus zombies DLC map like they did with Black Ops 2. I'm like, I'm sure they will, but I'm like, I wonder what map it might be, and of course it turned out to be this remade of this map, which I thought was kind of odd because, apparently in this map, like, I know they remade it in Call of Duty Black Ops, and then they decided to remade it again, and I thought that was a little bit odd. I'm like, really? They're going to have this map for a third time in their series? I just thought that was very odd. But one reason that kind of makes sense that they did this map is, I guess this actually continues the story after Origins. If you guys remember the map Origins from Black Ops 2, it was the last Zombies DLC map that was in Black Ops 2. And it had the original 4 characters, and of course this map, it has the original 4 characters in it, and it pretty much continues on after whatever happened in Origins, which makes no sense because you guys saw the ending cutscene to the ending of Origins. It was Samantha playing with her toys, and she was playing with Richtofen, and both of their father was Maxis, and it didn't really make any sense at all. And so they kind of made it seem like how like none of this was real, and it was all just like a toy set basically. But anyway, I don't know if they're gonna continue on with that side of the story. Maybe not. I don't really know. But what does this map compare to Shadows of Evil? I'll be perfectly honest with you, since this is the second time this map has been remade. It's kind of like I've already know where everything is, other than the perk machines, because I think that Treyarch actually knew that since they're going to remake this map for the second time, that the people are going to be like, okay, everyone's going to know where everything is, they're going to know where the perk machines are, why not just make the perk machines random generated? And so that's what they did. But they also add a lot of Easter eggs, like I mentioned earlier. I never really mentioned any of the Easter eggs except for like the perk machine, the secret perk machine under the pile of snow. There is another Easter egg on this map that they added, where you can actually get the Annihilator pistol from multiplayer. If you guys remember the Annihilator pistol from multiplayer, it's the specialist weapon, and it's basically a one-shot weapon. You can obtain it by doing these certain steps. I don't know completely. I think you have to like, does someone do the monkey bomb? I can't remember, and I think you have to, and my Xbox just randomly turned on. I hate it when it does this. It always does this when the power like turns off and on. It always does that. I don't think it's healthy for my Xbox, but anyway, so yeah, you can get the Annihilator pistol. I haven't done it yet. I'll have to look it up how to do that, but I think you have to like collect or shoot these teddy bears or something in these certain areas. I don't know. I can't really remember, but you can get the Annihilator pistol. Of course, there's some old Easter eggs on this map that were in the old Derby's map, where like if you stand in this one room, you can actually hear Samantha crying, or a little girl crying anyway. And then in that same area, you could actually throw a monkey in the fireplace, and the monkey will start screaming, and yeah, like it's crying for help because it's burning, basically. And yeah, so yeah, I actually think that I really do like this map. The one thing that I really like about zombies this year, this year is going to be great for zombies. This is maybe the best year for zombies so far. I think that Treyarch like always get better and better when it comes to zombies anyway. But and everything pretty much. I don't know about the campaign, which as a matter of fact they did beat the campaign, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a great year for zombies for a couple of reasons, and the reason why you guys are actually seeing my friend being down here because he actually wasn't playing. He was kind of AFK for a while, and his dad went on the microphone and started making some weird sounds, and I think he might have been drunk, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a great year for zombies because you can rank up now, and I did mention this in the Shadows of Evil gameplay, that you can actually rank up in zombies, and you can actually prestige in zombies, which is pretty cool. And not only that, but you also have weapon kits, so you can customize your weapons, put paint jobs on them, put camos on them, and the more you level up that weapon in zombies, the more attachments you can put on them and earn, and it's just awesome. I think I think Zombies is going to be a very good year. I can't wait to see when the DLC comes out. But of course, I probably will be showing some DLC Zombies maps and multiplayer maps on my channel. It's just that the problem with the DLC maps is that it comes first on PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation 4. So it kind of stinks. I'm kind of stuck on Xbox One. I will admit, the contract between Activision and Microsoft did end last year with Advanced Warfare, and they did decide to move on to Sony. Now, could go to either two ways why they moved on to Sony and they didn't sign another contract with Microsoft. For one reason, PlayStation 4s were sold way more than Xbox Ones, and the reason for that being is because Xbox One, I will admit, does kind of suck the user interface. They just changed the user interface, for God's sake. They literally had just changed the user interface for the Xbox One, and I'm really kind of ticked off about it. I'm like, great, now I got to figure out where everything is again, and that just really sucks. But yeah, like the PlayStation 4 does run a little bit faster, and people are saying like it runs at 1080p and the Xbox One doesn't. But I've heard that it's been proven that the PlayStation 4 doesn't run on 1080p. So yeah, I think that's actually true. It doesn't, but I mean, but yeah, the PlayStation 4, I can see why it got more sales than the Xbox One. It does run a little bit faster than the Xbox, and yeah, so that does kind of stink how the Microsoft kind of went downhill, and I'm really disappointed in them about that. And that could be one reason why Activision decided to do a contract with them instead of Microsoft. But another reason could be being Activision might have thought to themselves, you know, Xbox has had DLC first for a while. Why not we switch it over to PlayStation? That could be the reason, but I honestly think it's for money purposes. I think a lot of people say that Activision are just money whores, and that's all they really want. Actually, that's more like Rockstar. If you guys go into more research about Rockstar, you'll realize that they're more money whores than Activision and any other gaming company. And trust me, I know that for a fact. Not to hate on them or anything, but I mean it's kind of true. So anyway, I think Activision did make a smart move and go over to PlayStation because they probably will get a lot more money off Seasons Pass for PlayStation members now. And but I mean, I still buy Seasons Pass. I mean, I may not get it the same time as PlayStation. PlayStation, of course, is going to get a month early now than Xbox. So, and now I have to wait a month until DLC. I mean, I still get to watch people on YouTube play it, so, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I do have Seasons Pass, so it's not like I'm not going to get. I'm just going to get a lot later. But, yeah, I have to admit, the Zombies is going to be great this year. Hopefully, multiplayer maps will be good as well. I do have faith in Treyarch, so I'm assuming they'll be pretty good. And the standard maps for Black Ops 3 right now are actually pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there are some maps I'm not a big fan of, but I mean, I can live with them, and so I think multiplayer is great. After this video, I get done editing and rendering it. I'm gonna start playing some Black Ops 3. Don't know if I'm gonna play Zombies or Nightmare mode. I did unlock the Nightmare mode because of the campaign, which I will talk about in a second, or multiplayer. Multiplayer I really want to play though. But anyway, yeah, the campaign. I was gonna mention this. If you beat the entire campaign, if you go from start to finish, you will unlock Nightmare mode. Well, what does Nightmare mode do? Basically, you're pretty much playing the campaign missions again, only you're going up against zombies. That's basically what it is. And I'm playing it on realistic mode because I played the entire campaign on regular mode, and it actually was kind of hard. I will admit that. And when I played in zombies mode, when I already knew what Nightmare mode was, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play on realistic mode because I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go up against zombies, for God's sakes, right? I mean, I'm going to play on realistic mode. I know in realistic mode, if you get shot by a bullet, you're going to die right away. I mean, I'm like, well, the zombies don't have guns, so I'm just going to play on realistic mode, and I'm going to earn more XP for my character in campaign and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm playing realistic mode. I'm playing a bunch of zombies. The zombies actually are a lot harder than to kill than I thought they would. But I'm still be able to kill them and all that kind of stuff. And then this one part in the very first mission, this giant robot comes out, and I have to destroy that robot. I'm like, great. I thought this was only gonna be zombies. I didn't know there was gonna be like giant robots I'm gonna have to destroy. And so that kind of sucked because the robot like kills me like instantly. I'm like, oh gosh. And so yeah, I'm trying to beat Nightmare mode on realistic mode to see how that works out. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the commentary. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, this is a very good map. I'll admit it. The giant map is very, very good, and I'm glad it kind of came back into Black Ops 3. I mean, I don't know what other map they could have remade. I mean, I kind of wish they would remake like a map from Call of Duty Black Ops, because the only remake map that I have from Call of Duty Black Ops is or not remake map that I have from Black Ops, but the only map that I have from Black Ops is the Resurrection DLC, which comes with all the World at War DLC and the zombie maps. Just to keep in mind, all the World at War zombie DLC maps and the moon maps. So that's the only DLC maps zombie maps I have for Call of Duty Black Ops. So I think it would be cool if they like remade Ascension or Shangri-La or Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead. Ooh, that would be really fun to play. I wish they would have remade those maps, but yeah, this is pretty much it for the end of my video, you guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed the gameplay to show off some Die Rise map on my, not Die Rise, god dang it, it's Durries or the Giant. I'm gonna keep calling it Durries for some reason because I gotta get used to the Giant. So yeah, this is the Giant gameplay. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed in my commentary as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to press that like button, and don't forget to comment down below what you guys think of this map or think of Black Ops 3 in general. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video, guys, and I shall catch you guys later.